tilt the fluid head forwards and lock it in place. And then you'll see the black cap. On Amazon UK, someone suggested using a knife, but I've found a small screwdriver to work the best. Obviously watch your fingers when you're doing it. It's quite tight, so but you don't have to use too much force. Just take your time and prise it off. There's the cap, and there you see the hex bolt inside. So next I use a 4mm hex spanner, or Allen key as we call it in the UK, and I found that it's actually easier to use the long end, just twist it. So here I am tightening it. That's as tight as it goes. Turning it clockwise, and now I'll show you how the pan is, how rigid. It's so rigid it causes the tripod to wobble, and I think that setting is more rigid than the original out of the factory setting. And here I am loosening it, so turning the hex bolt anti-clockwise. I'm not quite sure what happens if you turn it completely and unscrew it. I didn't go that far, and now you see it's much more easier to move. And here is the harder movement. So that was that. I was quite pleased with that. Now, also what's mentioned, it's not compatible with Arca Swiss. Well, it's not directly, but you can actually, or what I've done is fitted an Arca Swiss base plate to the plate provided. So here we are, just sliding it in and out. And that's the 1/4 inch bolt screw that attaches the Arca Swiss base plate. And it just tightens up as normal, doesn't get in the way. And it actually lifts the camera a bit higher, so that's quite good. And here I can't put my camera on there because I'm filming with that, but that's one of my manual lenses with a Arca Swiss plate on the bottom. And here we see it being panned on the tripod. So I hope that was useful.